Good afternoon, students. This is a topic for class ninth. Yesterday we have discussed about how to find many rational numbers between two rationals. Hope you got that topic. Now today's topic is about conversion of a rational number into decimals. So how we can convert a rational number into decimal? There is a method that is known as division method. Now there are two cases arises. In case 1, when the remainder becomes 0. For example, I take a rational number 5 upon 8. Here 5 is a numerator and 8 is a denominator. So since 5 is smaller number, so by dividing, how we can divide, how this division happens. So 5 is small, so place 0 here. Now and make a decimal in the quotient. Now 8 6 is a 48 and 2 is a remainder, then again place 0, then 8 2 is a 16, then 4 is a remainder and again place 0 here, and 8 5 is a 40. Ultimately your remainder comes out to be 0 and your quotient comes out to be 0.625. So in another case, when remainder never becomes 0, रिमाइंडर कभी जीरो नहीं आता इस केस में. फॉर एग्जाम्पल यू डिवाइडिंग अ रैशनल नंबर 14/11. by dividing 14/11, so 11 ones are 11. Now 3 is a remainder, 3 smaller number, so place 0 here and make a decimal in the quotient. 11 2s are 22, again 8 remainder, again 8 is smaller number, place 0 here, and 11 7 is 77, then 3 is remainder, again 0, place 11 2s are 22, again 8 is remainder, then place 0, 11 7 is 77, then 3 is again remainder and place 0, 11 2s are 22, and same process again you will get 80, 11 7 is 77, again remainder 3, so again you place 0 here, then 11 2s are 22, again 8 is remainder. So this process continues. So ultimately your quotient comes out to be 1.272727, means this the digit after decimals, the two digits are repeating continuously, that remainders never becomes equal to 0. Now for the first case, when your remainder comes out to be 0, that is known as you're getting your finite decimals. This is also known as terminating decimal. When this terminating decimals rational number is decimal representation is terminating. For example, 3/4 and quotient is 0.75, remainder comes out to be 0, so its decimal representation is terminating. When remainder comes out to be 0, this is also known as you are getting a finite decimals. And in the second case, when this is our second case, when you are not getting remainder is equal to 0, in such case that is known as infinite decimals. Infinite decimals means you are getting your quotient, that is 272727, repeating decimals. This is known as infinite decimals, and this type of rationals number representation is known as non-terminating and repeating decimals. This type of decimal representation of a rational number is known as non-terminating repeating decimals. Non-terminating means your remainder never becomes equal to 0, and repeating decimals. Now tomorrow we will study about conversion of a decimal into P/Q form. So today's homework is write the following in the decimal form and say what kind of decimal expansion each has. 36/100, 1/11, 4 and 1/8, 3/13, 2/11, 329/400. Hope you have got this topic. Thank you.